Listen to me right now, because I'm about to tell you something that could change your life forever. Imagination is everything. Everything you want, everything you've ever dreamed of, everything you've ever hoped for, it all starts in your mind. Your imagination is the blueprint for your future. If you can imagine it, if you can picture it, if you can dream it, you can achieve it. But first you have to believe in the power of your imagination. Key point 1. Expanded imagination is the blueprint for your future. Imagination is the starting point of everything you've ever wanted to achieve. Think about it for a second. Before every great achievement, every breakthrough, or every success, someone had to imagine it. Your imagination is the first step, the foundation, the blueprint. It's like a blueprint for a building before a single brick is laid, before the first nail is hammered. There's a plan, a vision. If you don't have that vision, if you don't know what you want, you'll never know how to build it. Your imagination is the map that tells you where to go. When you imagine something, you create the road to get there. The truth is, everything you see in the world, every invention, every creation, every success story, it all started with someone seeing something in their mind before anyone else did. That vision, that idea, that dream, it's the blueprint of what's possible. It doesn't matter if people doubt you. It doesn't matter if the road ahead looks tough. Because if you can picture it in your mind, that means it's possible. Your imagination doesn't lie to you. It shows you where you can go, even when your current reality doesn't seem to match. What's incredible is that your imagination doesn't just give you an idea of where you want to go. It actually starts to guide you toward it. Imagination is like a GPS system for your life. Once you get clear on what you want, the universe begins to open doors. You might not see all the paths immediately, but the more you focus on your vision, the more you'll start noticing the opportunities around you. Those chances were always there, but your imagination was the tool that allowed you to see them. It makes the invisible visible and gives you the courage to take that first step. Now let's be real for a second. It's easy to get caught up in what's in front of you right now. Your circumstances, your bank account, your limitations, your past mistakes. But none of that matters when you have a vision in your mind. Your imagination has the power to break the chains of your current situation and move you towards something greater. The moment you picture something bigger, something better, something greater than what you're currently living, your mind starts working overtime to make that vision a reality. Your imagination is the first thing that changes your future, even before your actions catch up. Your imagination isn't just about thinking something up once in a while. It's about building a constant vision for your future. It's about holding on to that blueprint and refusing to let go. When you picture something and hold it in your mind consistently, you are sending a message to the universe and to yourself that this is what you're moving toward. Your actions will follow. Your choices will change. The people you meet, the opportunities that come into your life, they'll all align with that vision. Because your imagination is the foundation of your future, and it tells your mind exactly what you're working toward. Too many people shrink back from their dreams because they believe they're too big, too impossible, or too unrealistic. But I'm here to tell you something important. Your dreams are not too big. If you can dream it, if you can imagine it in your mind, that means it's within your reach. The only thing standing between you and your dreams is the belief that you can't achieve them. Your dreams are the size they are for a reason, and they're meant for you to chase them down with everything you've got. The problem is that society loves to tell us what's realistic, what's doable, and what's within our limits. But who set those limits? Why should anyone else tell you what you can and can't do? If someone told you years ago that you could never have what you dream about today, would you have listened to them? I sure hope not, because that's the same mentality that keeps people from going after what they truly want. People will try to box you in, try to convince you that your dreams are too big, that you should settle for something smaller, but you were never meant to settle. Your dreams are meant to be chased down with fierce determination. When you say your dreams are too big, what you're really saying is that you've limited yourself to what you think is possible right now. But the moment you step outside that box, the moment you dare to dream bigger, is the moment the world begins to open up to you. There are no limits to what you can achieve except the ones you place on yourself. There's no rule book that says your dreams have to be small to be achievable. In fact, It's the big dreams that change the world. And you, my friend, are capable of achieving them if you allow yourself to believe in their possibility. Look around at the world today. Everything you see that's extraordinary, every piece of technology, every innovation, every breakthrough began with someone who thought their dream was too big. They were told it couldn't be done, that it was impossible, but they didn't listen. They pushed through those doubts, those limitations, and they made their dreams come true. So why can't you? If someone else can break through the walls that were built to limit them, so can you. Your dreams are not too big. They are exactly what you need to push you to the next level of greatness. The key is to stop playing small and start thinking big. Your dreams are big because they are meant to stretch you, to challenge you, and to force you to grow in ways you never thought possible. You're capable of much more than you think, and the universe responds to that energy. The moment you step into that bigger vision for your life, you'll see things align in ways you never imagined. The size of your dream reflects the size of your potential. So don't shrink away from them. Don't apologize for them. Embrace them and know that your dreams are not too big. They are exactly what you were meant to achieve. Imagination is not some fleeting daydream that fades once you open your eyes. Imagination is the spark that ignites everything we see in the world today. Before the light bulb lit up the room, someone had to imagine it. Before planes could soar through the sky, someone had to picture it. Every piece of technology, every business, every successful endeavor you see around you, it all began as an idea, a vision, a dream in someone's mind. Imagination is the foundation of everything that is possible in this world. Too often, people overlook the power of imagination. They get so caught up in what's right in front of them, in their current circumstances, in the limitations they see around them, that they forget to dream. But let me tell you something, nothing great ever came from thinking small. Nothing extraordinary ever happened by someone simply accepting the status quo. If you want to make an impact, if you want to create something meaningful, you first have to imagine what doesn't exist yet. Imagination is the launch pad that propels you from where you are to where you want to be. Every step forward, every new discovery, and every moment of progress starts with a thought. Someone had to imagine a world with electricity. Someone had to imagine a world where travel was instantaneous. And someone had to imagine a way to connect people from all corners of the globe. That's the power of imagination. It's what separates the dreamers from the doers. People who imagine the impossible are the ones who make it possible. They refuse to accept the world as it is, and instead they imagine what it could be. And through their action, through their belief in their vision, they make the impossible come true. It's easy to dismiss your ideas as unrealistic or too far-fetched, but the world needs your imagination. The world needs the next generation of dreamers who aren't afraid to picture something bigger, better, and more revolutionary. Your mind is a powerful tool, and you need to trust in its ability to create something that hasn't been done before. If you want to make a difference, if you want to change the game, you've got to start with your imagination. It's not a matter of whether you can do it. It's a matter of whether you're willing to believe that it's possible. Remember, before anything becomes reality, it first had to be imagined. That's the power you hold right now. You're standing at the beginning of your journey, and it all starts with a single idea in your mind. You've got to give yourself permission to dream, to imagine, to believe in something bigger than yourself. The moment you do, you've set yourself on a path that could change everything. Imagination is the first step in creating the world you want to see, and that's why it's the starting point of every great thing in this world. Your imagination is far more than just a place where you daydream about your future. It's the most powerful tool you have at your disposal. It's your ability to visualize a different reality and start working toward it long before it even starts to materialize. You see, your imagination is not bound by the limitations of your current circumstances or the restrictions that the world may try to impose on you. It's free, it's limitless, and it has the power to shape your life in ways you can't even fathom yet. The question is, are you using it? Most people underestimate the power of imagination. They think it's just for artists or dreamers who want to escape reality. But let me tell you something. Imagination is for everyone. It's for the entrepreneur thinking about a new business idea, for the athlete dreaming of breaking records, for the student hoping to change the world. It doesn't matter who you are. Your imagination is the tool that connects you to everything you want in life. If you can see it in your mind, you can create it in your life. But you've got to believe in the power of your imagination and be willing to use it to its fullest potential. When you let your imagination run wild, you begin to create a mental blueprint of your future. It's like designing the life you want to live before you ever step foot in it. Imagine it clearly. Picture it in vivid detail. If you can imagine yourself being successful, if you can imagine yourself being happy, healthy, wealthy, or whatever it is you desire, then that image becomes the driving force in your life. Your imagination doesn't just show you where you can go. It pulls you toward it, day after day, action after action. The more you believe in what you see, the more it becomes possible. The beauty of imagination is that it works on your behalf, even when you're not fully aware of it. When you begin to imagine your success, even before you see it with your physical eyes, your mind starts to look for opportunities that align with that vision. Imagination shifts your mindset. It gets you thinking in terms of possibilities rather than limitations. It builds your confidence and trains your mind to expect greatness because you've already seen it in your imagination. The more you use this powerful tool, the more it aligns your actions with the future you desire. Your mind, heart, and actions begin to work in unison, propelling you toward your dreams. But here's the kicker. Imagination only works if you use it. It's not enough to just daydream about the life you want. You have to take that dream and turn it into a plan of action. Your imagination is the spark, but it's up to you to fuel that spark with effort, consistency, and hard work. Don't just picture success, go after it. Don't just see the possibilities, create them. Imagination without action is just fantasy, but imagination combined with action is the formula for success. It's time to start using your imagination to shape your future, because the more you use it, the more powerful it becomes. Fear and doubt are two of the most insidious forces that hold people back from reaching their full potential. These feelings often creep in when you're on the verge of stepping out of your comfort zone or pursuing something big. But here's the harsh truth. Fear and doubt are nothing more than illusions, carefully constructed by your mind to keep you stuck in the same place. The minute you let them control your decisions, you're allowing them to rob you of everything you could become. Fear and doubt are not facts. They are simply barriers built by your own mind to keep you from growing, and they should never have that kind of power over you. Fear is natural. Everyone experiences it at some point. It's that feeling in your gut when you're about to do something you've never done before, or when you're stepping into the unknown. But the truth is, fear isn't a sign to stop. It's a sign that you're about to push through something that's going to elevate you. If you let fear keep you in your comfort zone, you'll never know the true extent of what you're capable of. Fear is a signal that growth is on the other side. It's a challenge, not a roadblock. When you recognize that fear is simply a part of the process, you stop letting it control you and start using it as fuel to move forward. Doubt, on the other hand, is the whisper that tries to convince you that you're not good enough, smart enough, or capable enough to achieve your dreams. It's the voice in your head that says, "Who do you think you are? You can't do that. You're not qualified. This is too much for you." But doubt is a liar. It doesn't know you. It doesn't know your strength, your potential, or the fire inside of you. Doubt is born from past failures, from comparing yourself to others, and from listening to the negativity around you. It's a reflection of the fear of failure, and it tells you that if you try, you'll fall short. But doubt only has power if you believe it. The key to overcoming fear and doubt is recognizing them for what they really are, obstacles to your growth, not your future. Every successful person has faced fear and doubt, but they didn't let those things stop them. They use fear as motivation to keep going, and they face their doubts head on by taking action in spite of them. Fear and doubt will always be there, especially when you're about to take your biggest leap. But here's the secret. Action is the antidote. The more you take action in the face of fear and doubt, the weaker those forces become. They're not as powerful as you think, but you've got to be willing to show up anyway. The more you expose yourself to fear and doubt and push through it, the more you realize that it's all a part of the journey. Fear and doubt don't disappear overnight, but they no longer have the ability to paralyze you. When you start walking toward your goals, even when you're scared, even when doubt clouds your mind, you start to prove to yourself that you are stronger than your fears. You develop resilience and you build your inner strength. You start to believe that no matter what, you'll be able to handle whatever comes your way. And that belief is exactly what makes the difference between success and failure. When you stop letting fear and doubt control your actions, you unlock your true potential. Now here's the truth. You are capable of more than you can imagine. Your dreams are not too big, and your imagination is the key to unlocking a life you've only dared to dream about. Fear and doubt will show up, but they don't stand a chance when you make the decision to push forward. You've got everything you need within you right now, the potential, the strength, the creativity, and the power to turn your dreams into reality. But it all starts with one decision, the decision to believe in yourself, the decision to take action even when the road ahead seems uncertain, the decision to refuse to settle for anything less than the greatness that's waiting for you. Don't wait for permission. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Your moment is now. So get after it and use every ounce of your imagination, every bit of your strength, and every spark of belief in yourself to go after everything you want. Because let me remind you, your future is waiting for you, and it's already been imagined. It's time for you to go out and make it real. Now, go show the world what you're made of.